All righty. Yeah, we start. I tried to write this in big letters so a blind man could see. I being the blind man. We're gonna do a Nostra Vini, a new comedy routine. Now, this is based on the paper of record, at least my record, the New York Post. If you want to know the truth, with a little humor fold in it, either me or refer to the New York Post. Sex ed. If I look over here, I think I got the paper. This babe, she's a babe, let me tell you. I mean, look. Oh, oh no. I didn't break anything. Anyway, this babe is seducing little girls. I haven't read the article yet, but I can only surmise. And with my psychic powers, I read and I see what's going on. And she was seducing little underage girls. You know, underage girls, I don't think they're pubescent yet. I think she was doing texting and she was what you call grooming. Grooming. And she's a babe. Hey, a babe herself. Uh, Now, if she was seducing me at that age, at this time, I give her a medal. But I have a double standard with myself and other people. I don't think it's a good thing to seduce little girls, even if you're a big girl. Not good. When you're a school teacher, you're in a position of what you call your authority. You're not supposed to abuse that authority. And a lot of these kids, they have trouble, the youths. They have trouble with their mommy and they're trouble with their daddy. And you're taking advantage of it because she probably took a psych course. So she's all ready. And she's out of her mind and not that bright because she put this all on paper. And apparently there's a whole bunch of teachers, both men and women, who were up on record for trying to get in the pants of little people with pants. Very bad. Not a good thing. I disapprove. And God does too. I'm the eyes and ears and the mouth of God. Not so much the mouth. I'm not as articulate as him. They don't have the deep voice. He talks. I can't even. Yeah, I can't even. When you hear it, you know it. Anyway, dope for dummies. What they're doing, they're trying to have people, young people. You were going after the kids again, and to handle their dope, handle the dope. And for people who work with heavy machinery, handle their dope. In other words, if you're at the forklift and you want to take a pot dry break, you shouldn't come back to the forklift. Don't do that because it distorts your brain, you little dopey. And now see the thing is with the drunks. If somebody was drinking stuff, you pretty much know it. You know it. You hold within the breath. With the dope, if the person is a little moderation, of course, who moderates at this time, I mean, that you would know. You would know the little redness in the eye, the little blurriness, and then he's taking the dope that's with hallucinogens. But the thing is, and this is very true, what happens is this. That guy who's taking the moderate, there's a sea of smoke, of marijuana smoke all over. Because people in the United States of America don't have what you call moderation. We're not a moderate people. We're a mixed bag, we're a smorgasbord of different cultures. And all those cultures come to the conclusion that I'm going to screw things them up. Because even you're not supposed to take dope like that. That'll work. But they're doing it. And they're doing it at tennis matches. Imagine dope in a tennis match. What have we done to the younger generation that we have come to this? I think it's because God needs a clean house. Oh yeah. Oh God needs a clean house. He has to trim the herd. And you know what upsets me? I'm the herd with you. And I never smoked it. Once there was a beautiful woman who offered it to me. And I tried. The first time I was 25, 23, somewhere in that direction. Eyes watered. I was sneezing. The sexiness that we were going to have at that moment went away tragically. Israel hate. Oh, what is this? Israel hate. Oh, a lot of anti-Semitism in the world. I'm not Jewish. I have a lot of Jewish friends. Now I know they can be annoying at times, but they're sweet people, basically. They don't know it all, and they haven't recognized Jesus Christ. They don't know, even though we have plenty of the beard, the hair, the blue eyes, still don't recognize him. No. I recognize him. I don't think he's God. No, I think he's in the court. I think his father doesn't listen to him at all since that last catastrophe when he was down there, and they won't let him come back. But they figure it can happen again. Yeah, he'll be forgiving everybody before you know it, he's all hanging from a yard arm. Down. Now, Trump, okay, is a big one. You know, I love Trump. Look, he's my God. I pray to him every day. Mr. Trump, you're the greatest guy in the world. And people say, Mr. Nostrovini, he might, take away all your benefits, your safety net. He might strangle you with your own safety net. I don't think so, but he loves to be loved. He loves to be loved. He's much like me, obnoxious and loves to be loved. And he will not do that. No, he will not do that. All those RS agents he's going to send. Oh, I got this later in the article. Now, what's going to happen? Why am I? I'm looking at me. Try to look at yourself. Oh, I love me so much. It's tragic, really. Oh, how can I find a woman who will really love me as much as I love me? Oh, look at that. Anyway, Nobel for Groper. A guy was groping. He was groping women left and right, grabbing the butt. No, I think if you're Italian in Italy in 1947, you can pinch a butt and it's okay. The groping and not the time period, and then people find him and they kill him. They didn't kill him. What they did was they took him to the jail and then they let him go with no bail. And he's out groping again. Could I do that? No, I couldn't get away with it. First job, I'd be there with my wheelchair, going, "Hey, let me grope you," and then they spin my wheelchair around and throw me into traffic. My groping days of that were your were never were. I was a shy child, shy young man. That guy, look at that, not bad looking guy, shy, tragically shy. I tried to fake being, didn't work. What? Oh, golfer, and guys running around. Now, it's a black guy. I'm not going to stereotype. We got black guys. We got the black guy. What's his name? The b- golfer. What's his name? Tiger Woods, golfer man. They say black people can't golf or don't have the patience or don't have the facility. And that's not true. He was the greatest golfer in the world. But this other black golfer was the homeless man in the go subways. No reason. I don't think he's going to the golf course. I'm making a jump here. He's just got a weapon. And he didn't want to take the regulation lunatic thing to take it was well, a machete, because that's it's knife, machete, you know. That's why I think everybody should be on. I think we should have one. Yeah, the search. The grow. What maybe fights? It was a movie like that called The Purge. And once you get to fight everybody fights everybody else. Called The Surge. That's what it was. Anarchy. But I don't think anarchy. I think counter-revolution. Counter-revolution. I like it so much. Counter-revolution. When we kill the commie bunch, it's never going to happen. I'm not going to be involved. I could be the Teddy Roosevelt, Franklin Roosevelt. I'm in a wheelchair. Not all the time. Like sometimes I get real mobile and I get older. Anyway, what's going on here? No bail for Groper, Subway golf guy, machete man. Yeah, machete. I'm just talking about the machete guys. How the hell? They say we're not like the South. We don't have weapons. We people are running out shooting each other. No, they have machetes. If you said, Vinny, what would you rather be hit with? A gun, a bullet, or a machete? I'm gonna tell you something. I'd rather be shot than somebody hit me with a machete. And I don't think there's no reason unless you're collecting sugarcane in Cuba to have a machete on you. Maybe it's a coconut. Coconut. You're trying to get coconuts. That's a dangerous thing. Foreign tourists, don't try to wear away a machete by yourself. Go to the natives. Go to the local machete man and say, "Can you open my coconut?" Hopefully he won't hit your head because of, the counter revolution. Or the revolution. Then we're gonna have the counter revolution. We're gonna have the revolution. No. Ice raised ally. Ah, let those brave ice agents. They're not gonna melt in the fiery pits of hell, which LA has turned into. He's gonna get all the people who are pillaging. There are pillagers out there. Probably half of the fires in LA were not set by God in vengeance against that decadent price. It was probably set by the homeless, so they could burn down somebody's house, cause a fire, and then pilfer from the police. Now that this is happening to liberals, there is a God. He's irony, you see. He's irony. La 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 la. Yeah. Let's see, Christy, okay. What's the Chris? Okay. I don't know what this means. Don deduct taxes. And what he wants to do, those 85,000 armed agents for the IRS that Biden was gonna use to attack the American people, he wants to send them down to fight the cartels, and they're armed to the teeth, the taxman. Yeah, but really, taxman needs to have machine guns and AK-47s. Now you're equipped. We're gonna go send you to fight the battle against the invaders, against these foreign. I don't want to use bad language, but I want to. You know what they're doing? They're taking the Library of Congress or communists, and they're gonna get rid of all the commie books. Oh, I know that's a lot of books to be getting rid of. Commie books, the commie books. They're nasty as can be, based on Karl Marx's philosophy. It's a distant memory when people really believe in this bullshit. At least it seemed that way until it happened recently that back. They are never gonna come back, no matter what you say. They have a good load of bullshit all the way. They want to steal your money and redistribute among the graft and riffraff. Yes, indeed. The Marxist seeds. AOL and Camp Bernie Sanders. Fear the rich, you see, the billionaires who made this country the glorious it can be. Oh no, they want to take the money and put it in politicians' hands. This is the biggest graft and robbery that ever has been known to man. Oh, the commies are on the run. Trump is in the White House, you see, and he's gonna make edicts that are gonna affect you and me. He made me bring me down. I may be just a clown. I love me a Trumpy, I do. Oh, I love me a Trumpy, I do. That's my gin is like a jelly. I know my man is fine. He's gonna make the commies go blind. Oh, I love me Trumpy, it's true. Dun 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 do. The tide has turned at last, and we're gonna kick your relative commie ass. Yes, indeedy do. I love me a Trumpy, I do. He's the man for me and you. I love me a Trumpy, I do. Let's get rid of those bad meanies who are blue.